Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are here. And hey, if you had happened to catch my last video earlier today, you will know that we are continuing in the theme of Real Housewives of Potomac. That's right, because the new season is going to be premiering this upcoming Sunday on the 6th of October. And so I'm going to definitely be tuning in because I am super excited for the new season. Also, as you would have seen in the last video, if you have gotten a chance to take a look, we got into a little bit of fun time, if you will, getting to being reacquainted with Jacqueline. And Jacqueline was actually a very good friend of Mia Thornton, if you would remember. And if you haven't gotten a chance to see that video, I hope that you will definitely take a look at it after this one, of course. But with that being said, it seems like Mia is going through a lot of transformative situations in her life, right? We know that her and her husband, Gordon, are going through a divorce and separation, obviously, of family and everything. And that's been pretty tense throughout that process, as naturally it could definitely be. It does seem like they're trying to be committed to being really good friends and co-parent, at least on the reunion that we saw last season. They were really trying to put that best foot forward in that, but it has not been an easy road, definitely to be expected. And they did share that, and we're extremely open about that in the reunion for last season, season 8. So now that we have season 9 coming on to the deck, we are going to get to see the other side of that, per se. And part of that other side is that Mia, as you would already have known from last season as well, during the reunion, that she has got a new love. Her new love, Incognito, that is. Now, the thing is, what is so interesting about Incognito is that this is not just a new love. This has actually been a love that she has been acquainted with for quite some time. They were kids, I think, teenagers when they met, and they've really been close all this time. They apparently had a relationship prior to her and Gordon's relationship. There is a little bit of back and forth there that they explained in great detail during the reunion of last season. And it seems like after things had fell apart with Mia and Gordon, Mia and Ink, they called him that for short, reconnected, reunited, and they seem to be really in love, so we're going to get to see more of Ink here in this new season. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to get to know a little bit more about Ink. He was kind of this mystery guy there for a while, and then he popped up on the reunion stage and we got to see a little bit, but now we're getting to get a little bit more about Ink, as I think he's going to be a full-time cast member during this next season, that is. So let's go ahead and get into it. So that being said, according to Bravo TV, who is Mia Thornton's boyfriend, Ink? We're going to go ahead and meet that radio personality. Now, we're going to get to know the special guy in the Real Housewives of Potomac cast member's life a little bit better. So now Mia Thornton's love life will be on display in season 9 of the Real Housewives of Potomac. RHOP season 8 found the mom of 3 separating from her husband, Gordon Thornton, and sharing she was in a relationship with Ink, or Incognito, during the season 8 reunion. Now, per her cast bio for the upcoming season 9, Mia's life is complicated, to say the least. She's in the process of getting a divorce from Gordon, while her relationship with her new man, radio personality Ink, is hotter than ever. If that wasn't enough, the ladies are questioning some of her actions, making it hard for her to know who to trust in the group. Now, in case viewers needed a refresher about Mia's boyfriend, Ink, ahead of the new season, we've rounded up everything you need to know, we need to know about the man in her life. So let's get into it. So now, first of all, what does Ink do for a living? Well, Ink, or Incognito, is a radio personality living in Atlanta, Georgia, and the current co-host of Hot 107.9's radio show, Posted on the Corner with DJ Mrs. The radio show is syndicated to over 20 markets, broadcasting in major cities across the East Coast and Texas. Ink interviews celebrities in his day-to-day life, but he is a bit of a celebrity in his own right. His Instagram account, @ThatBoyInk, has over 106,000 Instagram followers. Now, how did Mia Thornton meet her boyfriend, Ink? Well, Mia and Ink met while in high school in Columbus, Georgia. The radio personality appeared on the podcast Reality with King in February, where he revealed that they first met at the mall while they were working their high school jobs. But Mia made him work for her number. She wouldn't let him write it down on a piece of paper, so he had to memorize it in order to call her. You know, a little bit of cat and mouse can never hurt nobody. Now, after dating in high school and attending prom together, the couple then moved to Charlotte, North Carolina. But after a year of living together and 3.5 years of dating, Ink moved back to Georgia for his career, which ended his relationship with Mia. Meanwhile, Mia continued to stay in Charlotte, where she then met Gordon. Now, Ink has also spent time with Gordon since Mia's separation. We operate in love. We operate in what's best for the littles in her life. And I think it's good for them to see their father in a good light, he explained. Now, Mia Thornton talks about her divorce from Gordon Thornton and relationship with Ink. Now, during an appearance on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen in March, Mia opened up about her divorce and her current relationship. Mia noted that she is still legally married to Gordon, but insisted that her marriage is over before or was over before her relationship with Ink had began. Even Ink wasn't in the picture. Gordon and I were definitely still on the road to separation, she explained. Mia revealed during the RHOP Season 8 reunion that she and Gordon are living apart. I have a penthouse apartment in Washington, D.C., she said. Even though it's the smallest space I've been in the past several years, I'm in the happiest place. Mia made a note on WWHL that co-parenting her children with Gordon is going great. He's a great father and Gordon is a great guy. And we love to see it, don't we? You know, Gordon had shared that he was dealing with some mental health struggles also in the reunion for last season. And I thought that was really admirable for him to really be able to talk about that, because that is not an easy thing to do, right? It's not an easy thing to share. And there's so many individuals who deal with mental illness in this country and throughout society that I think that him sharing that was very helpful for others to be able to relate to, and maybe even to be able to check some things out for themselves if they feel that themselves or know someone that, you know, maybe exhibiting some of the behaviors that he had shared. So it was, I thought, really helpful that he did that. I thought, you know, was quite transparent. But, you know, me and Gordon, you know, have really become that transparent couple, I think, through this situation. And I think at this point, they've gotten past that first season, second season jitters of kind of keeping things to the best and now just letting things, you know, rip the way they need to be. Also, I would say because Mia has moved on with her new boyfriend, it was a matter of time for people to actually start seeing them out and about. And so they probably wanted to kind of, you know, get ahead of that story, so to speak, before it really exploded into something that clearly it wasn't. Now, again, Mia and Gordon definitely seem to be separating in love as they've shared. And it does seem to be an acceptance on Gordon's part for the new relationship. But I'm pretty sure it had its challenges as it started to unfold in the beginning. I don't know if Gordon has started dating himself. Maybe we will get to see a little bit of that. Maybe we won't. Who knows? I know Gordon was a bit of a fan favorite as well on the show. You know, he was a bit of a cut up and everything. And so it would be nice to still see him kind of in and out of the fray, if you will, even if he's not going to be there full time. I quite like Gordon myself. He seemed like a really, you know, cool guy. But, you know, being married to someone is a whole different ball game, isn't it? So that being said, I think that it's great that they have able to really move forward in that way for the children. Now, there was some question about paternity with one of the children, and we'll have to see how that unfolds in this new season. It was opened up in the last season. I'm hoping they can get that tampered quickly, because we don't want to see anything be a situation that could develop, you know, later on for the children involved, right? So at this point, hopefully they will have had that, you know, handled and taken care of, or it may be part of their storyline for this upcoming season. We'll have to see. You know, it just seems like there's a lot to unpack in this new season between this situation and Karen's DUI and Ashley, you know, moving forward and going with the go ahead of getting divorced with Michael for real now, you know, and Wendy doing what she's doing. You know, she's changing careers, but still dipping in the political aspect of things, but got new businesses going. So there's a lot lot of meat and potatoes, if you will, for storylines in this next season. So I am definitely here for it. And I'm happy for Mia because it seems like, they're being an adult about the situation and they're doing it okay. I mean, I may not agree with how all those things play out, but it's not my relationship. So as long as they are happy and the children are happy and loved and taken care of and understand the dynamics that's necessary for them to continue to progress, because divorce is not easy, I'm good with it. But definitely, I would love to know your thoughts. So definitely leave those down below in the comment section. And as well, if you are new here, I do hope that you will subscribe and be part of the family, as I would so love to have you. And again, too, want to just share again, my prayers and thoughts go to all of those who have been really heavily impacted or just impacted, period, by the hurricane that just passed last week. Helene, there is a lot going on, a lot of efforts going out to help those who have been hardest hit, rather. And so I would definitely say, take a look at your local news for any of those types of organizations that may actually be following ways to, get goods and stuff to people that are been hit really hard through this hurricane. And, just maybe go through your local chapters as well. Find out what's going on for volunteering and donating and all that good stuff if you so interested to do so. So yeah, there's just a lot going on, isn't it? And we all do have to stick together. And if nothing always is, life be lifing. And that's just an understatement. There are also some other storms out there, they say, but hopefully we won't be impacted by those, but we'll definitely be on the watch, right? Because we are in the season of, but again, my thoughts and prayers to those who were impacted again with Hurricane Helene. And for you that are watching, I hope that you are enjoying. And if you did enjoy the video, I hope you will give it a like. And I am glad that you are here and able to kind of just kick back a little bit and, let's just get a little bit of juice about the upcoming season for Real Housewives of Potomac. If you are going to be watching, definitely leave that down below as well. And let me know rather what you're interested in seeing. Like, what is it that you're excited to see? If you're excited for the new season, what do you want to know more about, and all those good things? I'm definitely interested, I think, in everything they got to offer at this point. And hopefully we won't be talking about, curses and all kinds of other things, and let's just get to some real situations. And I think that this season's definitely going to be unpacking some of that. So with that being said, I think that'll do it for this video. Again, I'm glad that you were here with me, and I will bid you adieu. But until next time, definitely take care and be blessed. Bye. Oh, and make sure you keep your all notification bells on, because I got more videos coming. Bye. Hi. I tell you.